Hello friends, thank you for watching this video. It's already lesson 26 and we are going to study about this beautiful consonant which it is called MEM. MEM. And it will happen the same that happened to letter kaf half. Remember that it has a way to write it when it's in the beginning of the word, also in the middle, and if the consonant mem goes at the end of the word, then it's a different writing. Okay. Also, the numerical value is different. So the sound is exactly like when we say mom, mom. It's letter M. So we read ma, me, me, mo, mu. Once again, ma, me, me, mo, mu. Okay. Here we have the word water, water. And please, you can choose to pause the video and try to read it. If you have been with me since lesson 1, you already know the vowels and the sounds. So please, I encourage you to do so. Okay, pause. Welcome back. And we read Mayim, 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 water. So it's the same letter, okay? It's the same letter. Hebrew has this peculiarity, but also does Arab. Arab does the same that Hebrew does. Okay, and if we want to say the sea, yam, yam, yam. There is a lot of mayim in the sea, in the yam, in the yam. So I love Hebrew because they are connected. And we will take a step farther, and I'm going to read to you this word that means, it can mean heaven or sky, just as we see it in the picture. It's sky. Shamayim, shamayim. So in the book of Genesis, it is written, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So the word that it's in Genesis is this one, shamayim, shamayim, heaven. But it can also be in modern Hebrew, it is sky, the sky. And I love Hebrew because you see the word mayim, which is water, in sky. And Genesis 1:6 will explain to you that. So that's why I started in Hebrew, because I can go deeper in Tanakh. We call it also Old Testament in America, right? The Old Testament or Tanakh. So there's water in the sky, and it's not only because the clouds carry the rain. So it's even more deep than that. So I really wanted to share with you that. And also with beautiful letter M, MEM, MEM in Hebrew, we have these questions. They are question words like ma, what, ma, what. Me, if somebody knocks at my door, I can ask, me, and lama, why? Lama, lama. And sometimes they will add a question mark, and sometimes they will not add it because we know that it's already a word for question. Okay, so sometimes they add it and sometimes they don't. We have a beautiful mom here with a baby, and this is the word for mom. Please pause the video and try to read it. Excellent. We read together, yes? Ima, ima, ima. We see. And also in English we have mom. It has a mem, mom. Okay, so this can help us to remember. And we have here the word for very, very, very. Please take a moment and try to read it. מאוד, מאוד, מאוד. We have a Shiva at the beginning, so yes, we will read as an מאוד. And very good, טוב מאוד, טוב מאוד, very good. So we already learned how to ask someone, how are you? Manishma. That's one way. That's one way we can ask. Manishma, and we can answer kaha kaha, more or less. Not too good. We can answer tov, ani tov, or we can answer tov me'od, right? Okay, so manishma, kaha kaha, tov, or tov me'od. Okay, and we have a verb which means to study or to learn, to study. Okay, and here please, Shiva, we will not vocalize A. Why? Because we have a short vowel. Hirik is a short vowel, so we won't pronounce A. Okay, so please pause the video and try to read. Excellent. Lilmod, lilmod, lilmod. We are not going to read lilemod, lilemod, okay? Because Shiva is silent, okay? Excellent. And now we're gonna conjugate lilmod for a boy, and a boy will say ani lomed, ani lomed. I study. I study. And please take a look. The verb will, when you conjugate the verb in Hebrew, 3 letters are going to remain in all the conjugation. And we call those three letters shoresh, shoresh, which if we translate is root, the root, okay? So the first lamed, it does not belong to shoresh. Why? Because the first lamed belongs to all the verbs in infinitive in Hebrew. All the verbs in infinitive in Hebrew will start with lamed. Lamed with patach, lamed with any vowel, okay? Just as in English. In infinitive, the verbs start with to eat, to run. Okay, it starts with to, so we know that it's the verb, it's infinitive, in infinitive. So that's why we can erase the first lamed. We are trying to find the shortish. And we are going to erase Holam Vav. Why? Because Holam Vav in this position is not shorish, but it belongs to the first group of Hebrew verbs, which are called Ba'al. Ba'al. Okay? So when we see Holam Vav in this position, we know, oh, these type of verbs are the easiest one to conjugate. Okay, so shoresh will be lamed, mem, and dalet. So when we start to conjugate in the with he lomed, Holan Vav comes always to the second position. I know this is grammar, but perhaps it is the first time that you're listening to it, and it can be a little bit difficult, okay? But this is the first time. We will do more verbs and then it will get easy. I promise it will get easy. But if I want to say as a lady, I study, so we have all the same structure, but we need to add a tav at the end. So I will say, Ani lomedet. Who lomed. Who lomed. He lomedet. He lomedet. Okay. So what will be homework? Because we are learning about shoresh and how to take shoresh, because that will be very important. I'm just gonna ask you kindly to watch 3 times this video, okay? No more writing, no more writing. Perhaps if you are a visual person, this homework will help you more. I don't know. And you can stay with this way of homework. So I'm just going to draw letter MEM, okay? Initial MEM, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Sofit, mem, Sofit, final mem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it can be also 1, 2, 3, 4. I like more this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a square, okay? And I'm gonna write water, water, מים, מים. Okay. Thank you for watching, friends. Shalom, shalom.